from Gafa Kabaya Lunum. Kama mmechie program nka ya akpọkwa ndị fọdụn. So ndị nke na-akpọlọ biko ọbụla na unu epeke ma na afụlụ unu biko gbayalụ unu aka m ya akpọkwa afọ unu. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, when there is a statement made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that statement was not a coincidence, not by mistake, or not by say, let me make it before for making sake. Legacy TV. Now, but there is a reason why he made that comment. Let me tell you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he need 100 men. So some mad 100 go need. Or Shillong Naya need 1 million. Or Shillong Naya need the majority of Biafrans. Or Shillong Naya need anything. Osigi, I need 100 men. And the characteristic of that 100 men. Now, many of you, Jimakana Maza Chebe Paul, and I have done on social media, Idawamba, or you want me to be coming to motivating you. IPOB media warriors are not motivational speakers. We are not motivational speakers. I am not a mere motivation. Kaidia motivate you speaking. No. We make our analysis and we tell you what the leadership is doing. And we protect the leadership against the infiltrators, against the Gumi bandit of Idu, and against every Idu bandit and the Umoto pilot. These are the IPOB media warriors. As you, an IPOB member, you don't expect my words to keeping you going all the time. You must remember there is a man you are following. You must remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of this movement. You must not allow people like Kanu Taken to distract you or to make you confused. I see some people say, oh, IPOB media warriors are not coming online. I don't come online does not mean that others are not coming online, because I see many people every blessed day. They are resolute, like I am resolute. So I want you to be also resolute. Your spirit must be in a high spirit. You are the person to motivate yourself. Your motivator should be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anywhere you are, you must know that somebody is in DSS custody. Now, there is some distraction you must not allow to weigh you down. We have a lot of distraction. I confronted one of our brothers who said that Gumi of Idu, the useless Gumi of Idu, is the person keeping Biafra alive. I say, are you no man? Mada Chalugo, Queen of Woto Woto. Greetings from here. Now, I confront the guy. I say, can you tell me how Gumi of Idu is now keeping the Biafra struggle alive? He said, because Gumi of Idu is making broadcasts. I say, if that is the reason why you say that Gumi of Idu is keeping Biafra struggle alive, that means you don't know what freedom fighting is all about. You must know that freedom fighting is far from this thing, motivational speakers. When you say motivational speakers, these are comedians. All those people who are, who like a Blessing CEO, they will be saying one word here, they will be doing another thing. In other words, we can call them Now, let me tell you, there are people you must know. They are the problem of Biafra restoration. Who are these people? You see people like Kanu Takanu. These are the problem. Their mission is to distract you. Their mission is when you think you have overcome distraction, when you think that your spirit is high, they will bring a very dangerous issue, very bad issue. They will just throw it for you to lose hope, for you to say, are you sure that we are in the same struggle? Are you sure that we are in the right direction? They will make your faith to lose. But what makes you a choosing one, a freedom fighter, is when you see those people, instead of you to backslide like the word the Christianity use, instead of you to backslide, your ability to confront them is what makes you a freedom fighter. Person like Kanu Takan is not a person you will take his word serious because he's another mad person from another dimension. Person like Master Prophet is another zombie who these are group of people bring together to cause distraction to your brain. Person like Gumi of Idu, that one is not just a distraction, but it's an agent of the zoo. Those are the hardcore enemies in disguise. to make sure that they make you to abandon this Biafra. When you see people like Peter Obi, all those ones are the king of devils. Those have sold their soul to the devil to confuse you finally, so that he will say, oh, look at the people. There is something I must tell you. The freedom fighters are different from those people who they are trying to save. But I must remember Karagold. I must mention you. I throw a salute. Greetings from here. Now, you as an IPOB, there is a reason why we tell you that every Biafran is an IPOB, but there is a freedom fighter. When you see Peter Obi causing havoc, doing nonsense, then you know that those clamoring for Peter Obi were never an IPOB member. They are not a freedom fighter. Those that abandon the IPOB leadership and they form one useless court gang or imbecile gang, go and check them. They are always, they are never a registered IPOB member. When you see a hardcore IPOB member, you can only deceive the person once, and the person will realize and come for you. And when the person comes for you, the person must give it to you anyhow you want it. So I want you people to know that this is the stage of toughness. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say mental toughness, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us, there is nothing like toughness. You will have not experienced anything, mental toughness. For you to experience mental toughness, this is the era of mental toughness. Now, you will know the reason. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you guys that not everybody you see shouting IPOB are serious. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that I have many enemies. I have many enemies. You never ask yourself, who are these enemies? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say they will buy many of you. They will buy many of you, but he is not telling you because he is panicking. No, he is telling you because even if they buy you, he will still achieve Biafra. Now, the time to select the 100 men is now. And for you to be among the people to be selected, you must be mental tough. You must be mental tough. You must have a direction. Many people will say, oh, I want DOS to become and addressing Biafra. And I will ask them, what would DOS be telling you? No verse. They will say, at least you can see Gumi of Idu addressing Biafra. I said, Gumi is deceiving you because you fail to listen to Radio Biafra. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu we are preaching? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be on radio preaching, many of you will be shouting, my leader, Ohamadike, Ikukwana Fanya, the spring leader, Mandina Pia's flame leader. All these things, you are not paying attention to the preaching of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not paying attention to the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You only love his voice. You love the pattern, the way he speaks, but you are not picking the point Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is giving to you, so that a time like this, you will not be deviated. You will not be taken on away. You will not be among those people that they will say, oh, they started with us, but they are no longer with us. They are now zoo agents. You fail to pick it because when you are listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are jotting down everything, or you are putting everything he's preaching in your brain, you will be able to understand what the situation we are now. Some of you will say, what is DOS doing? So you want them to be telling you what they have achieved. Some people want DOS to be making every of their movement to the public. That is the highest mistake anyone can make. That is the highest mistake anyone can make. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not dead. He is still alive. This is the time you will test your mental toughness. This is the time you will test your resolute. You must not expect if Mazi Achebe Paul don't come on air to preach, to tell you that you must remain resolute, then you start campaigning for Peter Obi. There is nobody campaigning for Peter Obi today that is a member of IPOB, a strong one. All those people you see today, they are the people we are trying to save. So you must not give up on them. Even when Moses was leading the Israelites, at a point, Israelites prefer to go back to Egypt to go and eat, so far they can get something to eat. That is a point where Biafra restoration it is now. Now, let me tell you, the other infiltrators, how you will know infiltrators? when they will tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Moses, that Peter Obi is calf. Me, I disagree with those people. Anyone who tell you that Peter Obi is the golden calf and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Moses and the Gumi of Idu is a Joshua, know that those people are the Judas Iscariot. Ask the person one question: did Moses lead the Israel to the promised land? The answer is no. Then ask the person, can you tell me the reason why you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Moses if you are not planning to kill him? Can any of them answer the question? Can any of them ask them this question? If they say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the Moses of their time, ask them, so are they planning to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Moses never entered the promised land? And they are not telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not enter the promised land. That is a point you will know their evil plan. That is a point. You will know their evil plan. We are in the toughest time of this very struggle. And guess what? At this point, you must shine your eye, open your eye to know the real enemies. How to detect the enemies? Remember, enemies, the real enemies, go to their every platform. Those that is telling you that they are working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will never see them post anything against Fulani bandit or anything like the banning of cow meat. You will never see them post anything that will show that they are chasing Fulani bandit out of Biafra land. For example, killing of cow meat, those that violate the open grazing law. Any Fulani that violates the law, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, send the person to judgment. Since they say they are doing what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, tell them to show you any place where they have posted a video of their group chasing Fulani cow out of Biafra land. They can never do that. Anyone who have been avoiding that kind of things, know that the person is a saboteur. Know that the person is working for Fulani, and none of them can come out public and say, from now henceforth, Fulani herdsmen, we give you the ultimatum to leave our Biafra land. None of them can do it. They can only be telling you fundraising, Chike dozen is this, but they can never confront the Fulani bandit in Biafra land. They to know the real enemies. When they come out, they will tell you that they have expelled a group that is leading a movement. That is how you know them. People like Master Prophet, the hunger Balu, the blind prophet, who I don't know where he come from. Those are the enemies in these guys. Remember, even Jesus Christ, one of his disciples, betrayed him. Not everybody who call you disciple is your disciple. Gumi of Idu, they will tell you it's working hard. Believe you me, if I drop my phone here, there is no any autopilot person can be bold to answer 3 questions from me because they don't have answer. I asked them on the 4th of June, I think, yes. They said that if Nelly don't confess, they will go the her involvement in betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will do this, they will do that. Up to today, they have not done that. They have not tell us how Nelly betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Kadago, this message is for them. I want this message to hit them very hard. Then I will now block them after the message. But I want this message to hit them. Now, I want to ask you, what have Gumi of Idu achieved for 1 year and 3 months? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped. What have he achieved? Gumi of Idu have not achieved anything. What have Nelly Ofebu achieved for the 1 year and 3 months? Nothing. What have all this the one that answered what did they call themselves? truth bearer or whatever this nonsense they're answering. What have they achieved? Nothing. That is why I tell you, this is the time of mental toughness. Only the tough will get going now, because though Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't say all Biafra must be, you must not expect the majority to join you to achieve freedom. I have a caller here. I think the person knows I am on air. Let me hear from the person anyway. Caller, you are welcome. Yeah, well, I know you know I'm on air. Okay, what do you have to say? Because I have not started receiving call.
Okay, yeah, so something very important. This is Moko IPOB Bible.
Okay.
Something that is important. I want all of our media warriors to start reaching it so that we don't express what happened in America. This one that calling himself for Canon is criminal. He's going about all around Germany, writing and influencing some of English coordinators to be going against the order of our leader.
Can you be audible, Mazi, please?
Okay, can you hear me?
Your voice is too low. It's too down.
Okay, I'm saying that this criminal that's going to Canon is going about Germany. You understand?
Yes.
Using bribing and the influencing from coordinators to be going against the order of the HOC. So we need to focus. Let us do every activity. Let us media warriors begin to treat that particular issue so that others will be informed. You understand?
Exactly.
So I've contacted other people who have to do something. All of us, everybody will have to do something about it. Because this is how American problems started.
Mazi, there is something I want you to understand here. You see IPOB media warriors. Nobody tell them what to do. They work in spirit. They work in spirit. We are not being controlled by any person. When you see us, like the Cain you are talking about, nobody will ask anyone to attack him. And the leadership of IPOB cannot call anyone to say, go and attack this person. We have eyes and we know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand for. Once you go against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the spirit of Biafra will let the whole media warrior to face you. That is why you see Master Prophet is collecting woto from us. The Cain is collecting. Gumi of Idu. How many of them? So nobody tell us go and attack person. We all are matured and we know what we listen to Radio Biafra and we know when you go against the movement. So calling on brokers like this to tell the IPO media warrior to go against any person or go for anyone, it's not advisable by anyone and it's unacceptable. Please, we must take note of that. And also, nobody control IPOB. Nobody can tell us go and attack this person. We have eye. When we see that we are going against, you go against the leadership of IPOB. I don't need you to tell me to go to come for the person. I have eyes. So Kanu Takanu will receive from us when we see what is going on. So, and he have been receiving. So my brother, I thank you for your information, but I don't think this is necessary on air. Okay? Thank you, my brother. Ndeo. IPOB media warriors, all of us from A to Z are very smart. We don't take a call from any person to do our work. Like me, China Sanworu never say, Maza Chebepo, go and open page. No. I say this is what I know I am capable, this is what I can offer, and I choose it. And that is why you see me delivering in my area. That is why when I come for Gumi of Idu, the criminal in Finland, he will receive from me because I know any day you go against Chike Doziem, automatically you have gone against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we will come for you. And when we come for you, everything about you, we will put it in public, and we will disgrace you, because IPOB, we fear nobody and we respect everybody. But when you take our respect for granted, or you take our respect as a weakness, we will tell you that the gentleness of a lion is not the time that it saws a goat, and the river does not flow through the forest without bringing down a tree. The laugh you see on our face, on our teeth, is not from the heart. That is why when we tell you this is how it is, at this point now, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you among the tough? Are you among the tough ones? Are you among the people that has something in you? Are you among the people who can fight for anything? Are you among of the people that is following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's instruction? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, whatever DOS says goes, whatever Chike Doziem say goes. I don't need you to come and say, you have violated. Once any coordinator, if you like, be from my zone, and the Mazi Chike Doziem give order, you go against it, I will from that zone. In fact, from that meeting, I will kick you out. I don't need any person to call me. I don't need any person, because once you fail from that position, you have failed. We cannot take because you have done this thing before. I get them before, no be property. Once you are tired, you go inside and rest. With people, you will look, and they will not take their words serious. You see, Master Prophet is a madman complete. That one now, I don't know the reason. I told you people the highest mistake the late Igwe Israel Okwu Kanu made with his wife is to allow their daughter marry a German junkie. That is the only mistake I see they made. Because me, I cannot allow my daughter to marry a junkie like that, unless that daughter is a junkie, which God forbid, I cannot give birth to a junkie. I cannot give birth to a junkie. Or is it the cousin brother Kanu? That was when everybody, many people are saying that it's Donald Azubike that said that he is not a biological brother to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, far from that. Who I heard that from his mouth is from Master Prophet in 2021. I heard that clearly when he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not older than Kanu Takanu. And I asked, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not older than Kanu Takanu, then that means that Ohana Babulejima, then there must be somebody who gives birth to one and another person gives birth to the other one. Many of you don't forget, in the same video, he said that if some family were to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, they will stone Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to death. It comes from his mouth. We keep all those records. The problem you see in IPOB today was caused by Kanu Takanu. The problem is you today. Kanu Takanu wanted to control IPOB through Gumi of Idu, and he planted Gumi of Idu, said the Mazi said he should be given a slot. Before you know it, he now told you people that, why they are going into the office to office and be gossiping. What does that mean? So if anyone think that when you attack the leadership, you will make me friend, you are just joking. You are deceiving yourself. IPOB leadership. There are people you will use to, that is Igeju Solomon son. You see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. I will not tell you what I will do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. Any day I hear him from any person against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, Dwaga Juanelli and Calabar Bobrisky and Wasofa, when they try it, I give it to them the way they want it. And anyone who cross that lane again will receive it again from me. I don't care if you're a woman or once you try that, you have lost your respect, whether you're a woman or you are whatever. I will give it to you the way you will not expect it, the way you will be sleeping and you will be crying. We are in a stage of toughness now. because we are facing the real freedom. We saw the one that called himself, is he not Onyeka Onwelu Abi, Nkeje na police in the report Omonia. Let him no worry. He can do the same. I mean, Udele did the same thing from Turkey or report on we. That on a ban. At this point, we are facing a lot of challenges. You don't need a motivational speaker to keep you on. You need to motivate yourself. You need to remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is today should be your motivational power. That should be what will be motivating you. Not that Madam Bridget have their own bunch of criminal or whatever they call it. Ken Kanu is recruiting bunch of criminal. Gumi Ofidu is receiving a bunch of criminal. Those shouldn't bother you. What should be bothering you is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. What next? That should be in your brain. And you thinking that you see P2B, you see crowd following the P2B. That is the state where the Israelites was when Moses were leading them. Some of them choose to die instead of them to continue to their freedom. The same way the Niger Delta youth have chosen to be a slave instead of to stand on their feet. That is why I use this topic. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you among the tough one? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that you have to be mental tough. Mental toughness is the key. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that he cannot take any indisciplined soldier to any war because he will lose soldier not discipline. Where war, you must lose. Many of you don't know everything we are doing today have been ordained in spiritual realm, but we are just waiting for it to manifest in a physical world. That is why today, are you not seeing Gumi Ofidu gallivanting again? Are you seeing him? Before, he will do 3 times broadcast, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, before the late midnight. You can't see him again. Before, he will say, I will give you a sit at home. On 27th, he said that the sit at home we hold. 27, we didn't see it. On 28, he said no person will campaign in Biafra land. You don't see anything. You want us to be coming online to be motivating you, giving you the words of a Blessing CEO or Madiba them or MC Edo Pikin just to motivate you. No. We tell you the truth. You must know that at this time, you will be feeling the pain, the heat. Your skin will be peppering you because you are fighting for freedom. Freedom is not given, it's taken. It's not something you will just wake up under 1 year, under 2 months, you just get it. No. It's something you will sweat blood. Freedom is, you can't get freedom through a platter of gold. No. You can't get freedom through broadcast. That is why I tell people, IPOB was not built on social media. IPOB structure was not built on social media. Now, how do you want the leadership to be telling you what will be happening or what they are planning to do? The 99% of P2B followers today, our frustration is making them to follow them. You must understand the work of the enemies. What are the work of the enemies? The enemies are there to frustrate you, to make you have alternative to your freedom, knowing fully well that freedom has no alternative. Why the enemy will be giving you alternative? How can you have alternative to your freedom? Is there any alternative to freedom? The answer is no. Freedom has no alternative because nothing you can use to exchange freedom that will give you freedom or will be equal to freedom or will be equivalent to freedom. You only have one freedom, and that is total freedom. When you want to go for freedom, you go for freedom. If you don't want to go for freedom, you remain in pain. That then bring you from prison to see sun, and the sun beat you for 3 hours. That does not give you freedom. What is following P2B today? They are people living in bondage. They bring them to see the light. After seeing the light, they will go back to the bondage. That does not mean that you have tested freedom. You have not tested freedom. You must fight to test that freedom. That is why you need to do everything If it will cost your life for your children to have the freedom, you will do it. They will come with a twisting word. For example, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting and DJ Razor was playing music on Radio Biafra, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, if anyone in charge of Radio Biafra is not playing my voice now, you must do away with that Radio Biafra app. Radio Biafra app, not Radio Biafra. They twisted it and tell you that Mazi say you should abandon the Radio Biafra. When Uche Mefo, DJ Razor was playing music and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting during the NSAS, very important broadcast that very day, and the world stands still to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, guess what? The DJ Razor was playing music. They went and bring that voice where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, disengage that Radio Biafra app from your phone. Delete it. That another one is coming, which is IPOB Community Radio. Today, they have twisted the word, telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked them, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting, do you see anything like Gumi of Idu talking about Radio Biafra? Have you seen? These are the people you must be worried of. These are the things I am telling you. We have grown that. We are in a stage of we can't give you a listening ear. That is why everything Kanu Kane is doing, I will just look at this man. To get any coordinator that is working with Kanu is very easy. Just give simple instruction to any of the coordinator, even if you don't mean it. Anyone that don't comply with that instruction, you fire the person. You don't even need to question the person why. If you want to know any coordinator that is against the leadership, you don't need to come on Radio Biafra. Just find one instruction, even if it's not important, even if it's of no help to the struggle, but you want to use it, give it to them. And anyone who failed to comply with that instruction, take the person out. We cannot condone any indiscipline because we have lost men in this very struggle. At this point, we cannot condone any oko. That is who we are. Mental toughness activated. If you are not mental tough, you get behind, you go back. Those that are tough, we move. That is why any day I don't come on air, I always check other media and I see them. Once I see them making the waves, I get joy. Once I come on air, I see Wanda Chalugo, see Metusela, one name Mekisedek. I see Judge Money. I go to my bed because I know that Wanda Chalugo, Omote Biafra, Metusela, and the Judge Money, they can do anything that they can put the enemies to rest. That is why I don't fear any that don't come on air. I don't bother because I just rested. Men are outside. It's like shifting of a work. That is why I tell you people, IPOB is not a motivational speaker. You don't expect me to come and be telling you, you don't come to a vote, don't go to election, don't go. No, we have passed that stage. We did that thing before, but this time we will be taking the enemies surprise by surprise. If anyone tell you what have DOS have achieved, tell them that DOS have achieved a lot, which they are seeing. Ask them, who are the people in charge of the legal teams? Is it their father? Ask them, who are the people organized the 1 man march in Brussels, Belgium? Is it their father? Ask them, who are the people who presented IPOB Biafra restoration issue among other countries that is fighting for their freedom in Spain, in Catalonia? Which people make it to happen? Ask them, which people draw the attention of international communities, most especially the human rights? Ask them, which people did all these things? Is it the so-called Otto Harlot or the so-called Akwa Ibom non-entities? Ask them this question. That is why I told you people, this time around is no longer the time of where are we going? What you will be expecting is any day they will give you order. Any day they give you order, you carry that order. You don't ask question. You are an army. IPOB, we don't practice democracy. I have said this time without number. There is no democracy in IPOB. That is why you need to ask questions before you join. IPOB is like military. Obey the last order. Obey before complain. Even when the order is going against you, deliver it. Because that's what you have signed before you join IPOB. That is what is paining. If you are jobless, you don't have work, you stay your home, don't join IPOB. IPOB, we spend money, we don't make money. I need ego. Abalaka azan, because abalaka na azan, onye jijana konye na. Don't you know that? If you are jobless like Canon Takano or Master Profit, when they step aside, don't join IPOB, don't talk about IPOB, because there's a lot of expenses. Now I ask you, those of you praising Gumi of Idu, what have Gumi contributed in fighting and in restoration of Biafra? Can any of you come in to tell me, since Gumi of Idu is doing this, this is the activities and these are the achievement of Gumi of Idu? You can't, because he is nobody. He is not doing anything. And you take because some people are no longer talking. Oh, Maza Cherepo did not come on air 2 days. That means the IPOB media they are weak. Who tell you? In a half on one Chineke, Idege Radio Biafra, in a half Ike, one Chineke there, in a half Maz Jonathan every day. No more gossiping on Radio Biafra, no more sleeping on duty. That is the reason why they are panicking. Now you see that Gumi of Idu have been defeated. The Nigerian government with BBC jump out. Now they are pushing P2B. Since P2B come out, the activities of Nigerian government, the attack on Nigerian government and the British, you see that it reduced. Why did it reduce? It reduced because they think that P2B movement is now making IPOB to slow down. But they never know that the silent, that they never know that a barking dog does not bite. They never know. Go and watch it. Go out. When P2B never come out and we defeated Gumi, you see Lai Mohammed, you see Anthony General, you see BBC, all of them come out until they bring P2B. The moment they bring P2B, they have relaxed again because in their mind, they have won the majority to P2B. But they never know that the spirit of Biafra, those that is piloting IPOB, those that are members of IPOB, there is nothing you will tell them about Nigeria, they will listen. Because they have crossed their mind. There's nothing. We are determined to restore Biafra. And guess what? All these people that are shouting will be foul and obedient and will be good. 2023 will shock them and they will use them to restore Biafra. Don't bother yourself because they will see that end of the day, there will be no anything like Obi for Aso Rock. I told them that P2B will be the first president of Ohaneze Ndigbo in Daura. They think I am joking. P2B will hand over his vote to Atiku Abubakar. That is the mission. And Atiku Abubakar is your next president. You see all this one the ancestors are doing. They are just fooling themselves. The British have already projected Atiku to be the next president. And that will be the end of Nigeria. Many of you don't know this. You think P2B is going anywhere. We are marching. We are ready to march. And we are going forward. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you among the tough people that will not be looking for a group to ask, what are we doing? What is the direction? Nobody is motivating you. You are waiting for somebody to motivate you. Are you not a man enough to motivate others? Your actions should be a motivation to others. Your characters and everything you are doing should be the thing motivating others. Don't wait for me to motivate you. If your spirit is down, is a little bit down, go to Radio Biafra, go and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast. He say everything that is happening today. Not you know. That is why you must not allow any person to deceive you. Or you go and listen to Sampe Master. Go and listen to his prophecy. He tell you everything that is happening today. He said after the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything we go soar. End of the day, when you think that all hope have been lost, everything will be restored. That is why I can't back down. What type of allegation they have not come with? They told you that Chike Doziem sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. From there, they told you that it's Chinasa Nworu. From there, they told you that it's all the US member that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before you know it, they say Chinasa Nworu and Chike Doziem went to Nigeria to collect money from Nigerian government. Where are the proof? They refuse to bring the proof because they don't have any proof. Before you know it, from one gossip to another, they hijack IPOB money. They hijack everything. End of the day, IPOB stands, and is still moving forward. When you are not born to do this, you cannot do it. When you are not mentally tough, you can't move forward. If you join IPOB and your heart are not killing, you don't join IPOB with a clean heart, you cannot move forward because you cannot last in IPOB. How many, before you come to social media, you will be seeing autopilot everywhere on social media. The question you should ask yourself now, how many people are still broadcasting in the name of autopilot? How many of their pages are you seeing broadcasting? What they have now is audio. Do you know why? Those people that time that will tell you, the US have failed us, they are the one carrying P2B for head now. They are no longer talking about Biafra because that was their mission, and that they are dealing with their mission now. They come to deceive you, you that is in Chineke. They come to lure you out so that you came out pre-pre. When you lose the focus, guess what? They have win you. They will come and say, Mazi, go talk about Biafra restoration. Ask them, what do you want me to talk that will restore Biafra? After talking, who will implement it? The leadership have everything. The steps, each step. That's why I tell you, any day you see them tell you, do this thing, do it. Don't question because you don't know their plan. Your own is to do it. Their own is to bring the plan and direct you. And before you know it, you see Biafra land. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. This is the tough time. This is the time to test the 100 men's faith. This is the time to test the 100 men capacity. Now, selecting of the 100 men starts now. And if you are not doing something, how will you be selected? Do you think that selecting IPOB is by, Mazi Achebe Paul is broadcasting every day, he is one of us? No, that is not what makes you a Nwachineke. If I like, let me talk from Monday to Monday on social media. That is not a guarantee that I am Nwachineke. What makes me Nwachineke is, am I carrying the orders and following the laws of IPOB? Am I following the footsteps of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is he doing what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the leadership want him to do? Is he doing after broadcast, you go on behind the camera and start sabotaging? Is he doing that? What are the activities he is doing after my broadcast? These are the things you need to put in record. You think if I come out and I shout, whoa, 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 after this thing, and I go and betray everything from back, you will call me Nwachineke. Even the spirit of Biafra will tell you people, these are not Nwachineke. The spirit of Biafra will bring your two legs outside. No matter how you pretend, you must make that comment that will bring you out. That is how Gumi of Ife today. He came with a disguised disciple. Today, he's no longer a disciple. From disciple to ESN, from ESN to dragon, from dragon to spoke monkey. That is how he will continue changing names. Mental toughness, remain resolute, focus. Know when people like Kanu Takanu come in, descend on them. Knowing people like Master Prophet, a criminal, a hunger balloon, a hungry man, a jobless man, man that don't have a destination, a prophet that is looking for a phone number of a native doctor, is that a prophet? A prophet who cannot see the event of what is about to happen to his own in-law, is that a prophet? When that man talk, I see that man, I see a frustrated he-goat. I don't know, many of you have not seen Ewu Kai Kai. Ask those that is selling goat, they will tell you how a goat that drank Kai Kai, how he usually behave. When you go to market, any goat you see jumping like this, go. Don't buy that goat because he's sick. Master Prophet is such a goat. He endorsed P2B today. Tomorrow he's talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Next tomorrow he's talking about endorsing Tinubu. That is a person that you know he is confused. And when you talk, they will tell you, say, oh, they are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself say, any day he starts talking front and back, you should take his life. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say. Now, Master Prophet, as a goat that drink Kai Kai, now, that is why that man is no longer alive. I want him to stay to focus on his money begging online. Go when we cannot touch yourself. Only keep touch yourself. Now, Obuputego Uwa Malugo not the jobless. Uwanina Malugo that he is nothing. Manoma no grace on your Kamado Jawachi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu grace could have covered Master Prophet mess. But because no matter how it is, he disgraced himself. He disgraced himself. And I don't pity him. How will I pity him? You that your brother is suffering. You that ndiloji your brother nampulamu. Your own in-law. Your ndiloji nampulamu. Instead of you to be a backbone to the people, trying to rescue that your in-law, that's your brother, you start fighting those that on a rescue mission. Do you have sense if you are not a drunk goat? The people who have volunteered themselves, who are ready to die, who are ready to exchange their life with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life, for that your in-law, you turn around to fight them. If couple every day. When last did you preach? You say you're a prophet. A prophet should be preaching about his gospel, about his religion. Now, the question I want to ask you, when last did you preach that your prophet or that religion or the founder of your spirituality? What are you talking? The founder of Hebrew, the Jewish, that's why you see, he teach them about Jewish. That's why you see Jewish preaching about Jewish today. That is why you see Christianity preaching about Christianity. You see tradition preaching about traditions. What are you preaching? You are preaching, okay, you are preaching day and night. You can't just say the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Palace is Sodom and Gomorrah. How does that concern you? How does that become your okay, I want to follow you to your church. How will I know what you are preaching? When you finish drinking expired kai kai, try to sleep. It will help you to control your mental illness. Okay, cannot control your problem. Your because that man be jabatana social media. To be honest, that man other man be jabatana social media. How can a grown-up man, a family man, according to him, we wake up around 1 a.m. and they start talking about YouTube monetization on social media? It seems 1 midnight. Do you know that for you to wake up midnight to preach, it should be a very important and hot message that any person that hear it will be shocked and the person will marvel. But you will wake up 1 a.m., midnight, and you start preaching about how they want to remove your monetization on YouTube while you are begging. Look at Gumi. You will come out on social media. Gumi, it said that Gumi is a criminal. Gumi is a thief. But if Mazi Chike doesn't provoke you, you will not support Gumi. You will endorse Gumi. Are you endorsing Gumi over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tell you that you are the most foolish idiot anyone can come across? So if Chike doesn't provoke you, you will not take because of Chike doesn't support the enemy of your in-law, and you tell me to leave you. Time I give you time to relax before, but this time around, one eating you collect, yeah. Eating you collect. Or no, Kita. Nobody, not even from my family, Gashim, stop Biafra. No kata notification away ke mmadụ up ịpụta ụlọ master profit ke ihe ọ na-akọ oke bedsheet n'ishi ke towel n'ishi ke foam n'ishi. Then the next thing ya say Yahweh Joshua, Yahweh Joshua, Yahweh Joshua, abi Yahweh Joshua. Koye lili koye gola soka ka nkịta na-apị okiri. It's unfair. At this point, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, Okono for this issue of master profit, the man is nobody. If the issue of Kanu Takanu, his relevance have come to an end. Issue of Kanu Takanu, just abandon him. Any person who put throw away the person. Today, ask them, those that supporting Gumi of Idu, ask them, what happened in Onitsha? Is that not a campaign? What happened in Port Harcourt? Is not that a campaign? He said that he have banned the campaign in Biafra land. When IPOB leadership have not said anything, nothing will happen. IPOB leadership is like the God you can see in Biafra land. They control Biafra land. You are testing your power, testing everything. Ọnụ nwaanyị kajara akaja nwa ọsọ ọjị kajara akaja. Iwọchi mgbe ọbụla ọ na-ata data ose ọjị to tell you that the gods of our land is against him. You will see his eye will be like say the eye want to pull out. That is why ya na-eke anya ka anya nkịta ọnya mmadụ. Ị gafe anya na abụ o ya na-eke vam ka anya nkịta ọnya mmadụ. Ọ anya bụ sikat agbadoro ọkụ moto n'abalị. Now, Kaigana issue of all these people, Nashigi, DOS have failed. When you ask them, how did the DOS fail? They will say, how can DOS give order of sit at home and cancel it? That is where I lost hope with DOS. And you ask them, who are you now following? They will say, Gumi of Idu. You ask them, who said that on the 15th of March, there will be no more military presence in Biafra land? Why that order? Why is it? Why they not carry out? They'll tell you, we are still working on it. You ask them again, who said there will be economic sanction in Biafra land? What is holding it? They will be looking at you. You ask them again, who said that if Nelly Ofewu did not confess her involvement in selling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the person will expose it. They will be looking at you. And you are still following the person. Is that not a promise and fail? Who said that he is going to Nigeria to go and chase military out of Biafra land? Is not that the same person, yet you have not done any of this thing, and you are still following. That is to tell you that your brain is dead. Now, many of you, when people are talking, many of you supposed to, those of you do Gumi autopilot, Gumi, you're supposed to keep quiet and listen. You listen and learn. Because most of you, like Gumi said, none of you have brain, that you have lost the legitimacy to think. I ask them again. The native doctor that is telling Nelly that he will make Nelly mad, where is the native doctor? A native doctor that killed a newborn baby is working with Gumi. And they think that native doctor cannot wipe your village. Gumi's mission is very simple. Gumi is evil. And I can tell you, anyone you see defending Gumi of Idu, the person don't have brain. Leave the age, because the old age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of Solomon. Okay, water. When you look at Gumi today, how many, tomorrow now, Gumi will give you order again, and they will tell you that he is doing the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB Biafra restoration is not a motivational speaking issue. Gumi is a motivational speaker who will be telling you, go and fall the mountain with a bare hand, yet he is sleeping, he is killing you. He will lure you out and finish you up. We are not doing motivational speaker issue here. That is why many of you that is good in listening to motivational speaker, I believe you have done Nyash like Blessing CEO. These are motivational speaker. They will be the Kora. They are motivational speaker. We are not doing something motivational speaker here. Because you lack brain to think. That is why you will be following somebody. Queen of Woto, you must not be tired though. Kita can lubido. Kita can keep all lubido. I must tell you the truth. Kita can keep all lubido. Because all these things, you know the reason why many of these people will be doing anyhow. The Biafra restoration have not entered the real stage. Ebogaba. Onwelebe Biafra station, Biafra movement ageluna. Any person, Ngezuzu, Olakuwe his ancestors. Instead of anyone to use his stupidity to stop Biafra restoration, Onyaha Nakube his ancestors or her ancestors. It will have today. While the Gumi of it is keeping the struggle alive, they will be talking from their both sides of the mouth. A guy who is not contributing anything to the legal team, a guy who is not contributing anything to lobbies, a guy who is not doing anything to restore Biafra. Or you think by bringing what is it called, Innocent Oji with Prince Will together, that is achievement. Even if you join those people, join Mazop, they are irrelevant. They have nothing to offer. There is no any freedom fighter that can live and go freely in a country where he is fighting to free, to divide. Even the leader of Catalonia in Spain, he is in Belgium now, where he seeks asylum. He is in Belgium, where he seeks asylum. And you see Innocent Oji gallivanting. He go fuel na off-line station without equal. You see Prince Will taking title in the church. You see Wazirike Demasari gallivanting. And they told any day any of these people come in a real freedom fighting, Nigerian government will carry them. Sharply. Any day they walk against Nigerian government will arrest all of them. They are moving freely because they oppose no threat to Nigerian government. That is why you need to use your mental toughness to know that IPOB is the only freedom fighter. Imagine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is far away Kenya. Nigerian government spend a lot of money to go and arrest him in Kenya. And the Biafran Nation League is in Imo State. Nigerian government did not bother. Even Hope Uzodinma is in Imo State, did not bother to ask for Prince Will to arrest him. And these people contributed money to go to Kenya and arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Imagine Innocent Orji is in Abia State, gallivanting, and the Nigerian government allow all these people to be moving around, and they can arrest Idaragood, Mama Biafra, for just wearing Biafran flag. That is only that thing we tell you that, my brother, you're in a wrong track. You are in a wrong bus. Come down and join the moving train. How can BBC text message to me telling me that I am causing problem in Nigeria? Text message to many of IPOB Media Warrior telling them they are causing problem, even inviting me for their live for their program to come and clarify my videos. Why Wazirike, Innocent Orji, Prince Will, these people, they leave them. This is to tell you that these people are not fighting for freedom. You mingling or associating yourself with such people, it shows that you know nothing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you know nothing about IPOB. That is why you are not among the mental toughness. You are not among the tough people. You are not among the 100 men. Many are called, few are chosen. Are you among the chosen? What makes you a chosen? Oh, holy, holy, holy. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Is that what makes you a chosen? No. As I am now, if federal government have any opportunity to pick me here from Italy and take me back home, they will do it. They can spend any amount to do it. But they cannot do it. They can't, because there is a rule of law here. And I know what the rule of law says about me. That is why they know that they cannot extradite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they refuse to pass the due process. They didn't follow the procedure. Because if they follow the procedure, Ogu will kill them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be extradition. Because there is a law there. The crime of Ada Nsukka, Ada Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Enugu State. So this Nwada is more powerful than a BNG leader that make DSS to spend a lot of money to trace her from airport to where they pick her up. PDP secretary in Ebonyi State celebrated her marriage or did a wedding with the Biafran cake. He was invited by DSS, and somebody will carry AK-47 with the Biafran flag, telling you that he will go and bomb Nigeria, and yet Nigeria is not arresting the person. Don't you know the difference between enemies and the real freedom fighters? Can't you use it? And you are still waiting for me to come and give you a motivational speech. Because you need motivational speech. That is why Simon Gumi Epa is deceiving you, because he wants a sweet word. You want somebody who will be telling you Biafra is coming next tomorrow. We have done a lot. You want somebody who will be forming a de facto government. You want somebody who will be forming government in exile. You know nothing about the government in exile. A government in exile that's supposed to be you're supposed to know them. And this government in exile, you don't know their members. It's like a country that don't know their president. The citizens don't know who is the president. A country or a government of a country, the citizens don't know who is the president or who is the leader of the government. Now tell me, which citizen is that government governing? Or don't you know that government in exile is supposed to be government that is governing a group of people or a nation? And you must give account to the people you say you are their leaders. You don't know them. Uwazirika and Uchemefo formed de facto government. Where are they today? The same Uwazirika, Uchemefo, and Asari. Asari is now campaign manager for Tukumbo, Abi Tinubu, the ancestor. Is that what they are doing? You ask yourself this question. Ask yourself, simple question. Where are they? Government in exile. They tell you, say he have vision, mission. All those things he have said, where are they? He can, because all of you cannot think. That is why he will tell you this today. Tomorrow he will come and tell you another one. You will not be able to ask, hey, Gumi of Idu, I beg, where is economic sanction that you say it will took place in Biafra land last year? What is holding it? Hey, Gumi of Idu, there is military invasion in Biafra land. You said that March 15 is the deadline. Why is it there is a lot of military checking point and military patrol in Biafra land today? Oh, you will not say Gumi of Idu. You say if they throw you stone, you will throw metal. You will not ask Gumi of Idu. They have killed a lot of people in Imo State, in Abia State, in Enugu. What is holding that stone not to be thrown, or that metal? They have thrown you stone, you didn't do anything. They throw you even metal, you didn't do it. Even they have thrown you anything throwable, you have not done anything. They are not asking questions. But when you ask them, what is the offense of DOS? They'll say, how can DOS give Monday sit at home and they cancel it? And you are now following a failure, back-to-back failure. And they don't want me to talk. Because you are inability to think. They are scamming you. You are just like a P2B followers. The same way P2B will tell you, say, go and ask in Anambra, he has holding nobody. When P2B was governor in Anambra State was stagnant. Imakwe was stagnant. Anambra Kwoto Fuebe. That is why he did not borrow. Because if you borrow, you will invest. That is why there is no single investment by the state government under the P2B. But many of you will know that place. If I were to be in that hall where he will tell you, I have not borrowed and I saved money, I will only ask one simple question. I will ask Mr. P2B, what is your job creation when you were Anambra State Governor? What job do you create for Anambra indigenous to convert them from consumption to production? Because the same way they are obedient fowls, that is the same way the people of Gumi is following. They cannot ask simple question to get a simple answer. Somebody tell you that he did not owe any salary, and he did this one, he did not do this one, and he saved up to 50 million. That shows that that state is in a state of stagnant. Ada give, ada gas, because you will spend, gas you will lose. Then you remain like that, stagnant. And you tell me you are capable. And somebody, there is a place he said, oh, when I was Anambra State, as an Apoga, I was the only governor, others are PDP and APC. And I was like, wow, really? You think Anambra is only Igbo people? Igbos don't oppose progress. Igbos don't oppose anything. Igbos don't be a winch among the others. Only those that we are pregnanted by the Fulanis, like Gumi of Idu. These are the people. Now you are about to face another people, ethnic entirely, person like a Boko Haram group, ISWAP group, bandit group. These are the people you're about to face, and they are using Anambra State mentality to reason. And when I see the people supporting, I say only Igbos and only the South. I don't see Yoruba and the Northern people in their midst. I only see Igbos and South. That's why I tell you, I'm going to Jiazoaga with 11 million votes to compare to 51 million votes. In case you don't know. Obono Kitabizina join him. The person you are hearing his voice is MAP, Ezioku Bondo. And that date one. If I get me or if I get me. But I'm going to give the simple truth. If you ask them, what have Gumi of Idu, aka Ekperimojo, what have he done? They will be looking at you. When I told you people, I challenge any author infiltrator to come and tell me what Gumi have done. They will not. They will not, because Gumi has done nothing. Many of the people we rescued are now, some of them who are little faith. Some of them are now telling you, Gumi keep, they are returning to their, what will I call it? They are going down. An IPOB who say he's IPOB member don't even know how IPOB function. He will tell you, Mazi say, anywhere you see truth, you say it. Then what do you know about truth? Truth is what you see that is happening. What you know how it started and how it ended. When you are saying it, you say the truth. Not to then say, you are not saying the truth. Today, I put this challenge to all of you. Call in and tell me what Gumi of Idu has done to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Day before last, is it not last week? I see where he's saying he have banned cow. I say, look at this moron. Cow that the leadership banned on the first speech they give in the year 2022. You are coming now to come and claim the glory. Onye ọzọ lụcha ọlụ, ịbịa take the glory. Tell them, every IPOB member, don't be expecting person to give you a motivational speech for you to keep going. You don't need a motivational speakers in a freedom fighting. We are freedom fighting. We don't make a motivational speech to keep you, to deceive you. We give you the reality because you need the hard word to keep yourself hard, to harden your heart. You need the reality so that you can deal with it. You will equip yourself. Not telling you we have done everything, Nigeria have collapsed, this and that, without doing any work. Some of them will tell you, some of them will tell you, you need to have a what is it called? You need to have interview with the BBC. Chike Doziem need to have interview with the BBC, with Al Jazeera, with CNN. And I asked them, if Chike Doziem reach BBC, what will he tell them? They will ask him, who are you? He will introduce himself. He will not tell them, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS custody. We will release him. Or what? What question do you want? What do you want him to preach? Anything will BBC call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. The way Biafra have reached now, the stage where Biafra have reached now, even CNN, BBC cannot take Biafra to that level. That is one thing many of you don't know. Ejiro B card, greetings from here. Exactly. This is what many of you don't know. The most important thing is presenting the issue of Biafra referendum, Biafra restoration, the separation of Nigeria to reward powers, not to channel journalists that don't know anything. And the Gumi is testing BBC and CNN for interview, begging them. And the Al Jazeera, he promised to pay them for him to have an interview. They have not given him date. And he's working very hard so that he will come and broadcast on the Al Jazeera and the CNN so that they will not say, hey, Meje Bunkapia. That is what you want. If China Sanworu wants BBC, Al Jazeera or CNN to interview them today, they don't need to contact them. They will just respond to the email they have sent to them. All of them have sent email to Mazi Chike Doziem. But with that, restore Biafra? The answer is no. He is begging them. I have every interest. So that he will be keeping his gullible ones on check. He will use their brain to be drinking Gary. How can a freedom fighter be begging CNN, begging everybody to interview him? Imagine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu begging Al Jazeera or begging CNN for interview. For what? That is how he begged BBC Igbo. He begged and begged and begged. And when he was in the program, he told them that you people contacted me before. I don't want to respect. The guy said, no, you are the one who contacted us. Usual. Many of you were deceived because you need motivation. Who will motivate you? You were deceived because you need a motivational speaker. In a freedom fighting, you need a motivational speaker. Instead of you to focus and know what you want, you turn to become, you want somebody to be telling you. And tomorrow you call yourself a freedom fighter. Many are called, few are choosing. Imirikiti ka akpọrọ, ole ma ole ka aghọtara. Imirikiti ka akpọrọ, ole ma ole ka aghọtara. Not everybody who is shouting Biafra, Biafra will be recognized or will enter Biafra restoration. That is why I tell you, to detect the evil ones are very simple. They are the one calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Moses. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not Moses. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not die before Biafra restoration. And go and check them. They are the people calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Moses. Ask them, who is Joshua? They will not tell you, say it's Gumi. To tell you that their plan is to kill, so that when Chike Dosiem restore Biafra or any other people, they will not tell you it's Gumi. You don't understand the game. They are giving you the word directly. That is why everything Nelly said, they plan it with Nelly. Then tell you that Nelly said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dead. All of them agree. They are now repeating the word of Nelly because these are their initial plan. But they are now telling you in a coded way that your brain cannot decode it. But a person like me, you can't use my brain. You can't use my brain. How can you use my brain? You can't. They will tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Moses. Then ask them, did Moses lead Israel to the promised land? The answer is no. Who is Joshua? They will not tell you it's Gumi. Did Joshua sabotage Moses? No. Did Moses sabotage any person? No. Who are the saboteurs? The saboteurs are the Aaron. Gumi of Idu is the Aaron. That is why if you check the name of Aaron in English, Aaron, all of them, Gumi is a runner. That is why Ojaba speed. Gumi of Idu is a Aaron. Impatient. That is why he told you people, I am Gumi, and the Gumi is me. Many of you don't know this. Very easy to detect. Anyone who told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Moses of our time, tell the person that the person is a criminal, is a crook. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must take us to Biafra land. He is not Moses. He is liberator. Onyendu. Ikuku na-afụ anya. When you hear them, they will tell you, our leader, ask them, who are you following? They will tell you, we are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are standing with Gumi of Idu. Avoid them. Anyone who says autopilot, just avoid the person. Don't have anything to do with the person. Their mission is very simple. Their mission is to make you look stupid before the world. Their mission is to confuse you. Their mission is to take you out of IPOB. Their mission is the like what the Satan say that Jesus come to give you life and give you abundance. Why Satan come to destroy and steal? Them come to destroy and steal. Had a Zulu maybe if you had it. And before Satan will lure you to be committing crime. Do you know how it lure you? It will come with a sweet tongue, sweet mouth. If. The same strategy the Eve used to deceive Adam. The same strategy. Today I see the other mad dog in Genova called what is her name? Ogala. That one does suffer past mad people. You remain small. Even Italy, where you are, you cannot throw dustbin like Nigeria. Imagine who said that she has stayed in Italy for a long time. Is throwing dustbin like this, like who is in Jegule or Oshodi or Kokomaiko at Jegbedi. Throwing dustbin and say, they will not see me. That is madness. You are seeing madness on social media. Do you know that every person has his own or her own dustbin? If you are walking on the street, you must have there must be a place they put for people that is walking on the street to throw away dustbin. You don't throw away dustbin like who is in Nigeria. And I see the mad woman throw away dustbin like Onyala. Like a mad person, I say, oh, what he do cannot do does not exist. We do have caused this one madness. And they say he is dodging so that they will not catch him. Where there is a camera, street camera everywhere, they will only go and control the camera and they will see you and they are dodging. Is that not foolish? That's pure madness. Taking your old foolish mentality after living for many years in Europe, you don't know what Europe is all about. I see them and you will see them. I told them that I will end the do the same way I will end Gumi of Idu. On my many Idu Gumi is running now. I will try to check if I can watch one of his program tomorrow so that I will bring it and I will tell him because his program is irritating. I don't know how some stupid people will go there and sit down and be watching and they feel comfortable and be smiling like dead rats. Okay, well, ask me if Master Prophet will be claiming a spiritual leader. What Gumi of you cannot claim? Imagine Master Prophet claiming Biafra spiritual leader. Nah. This Biafra struggle at Tabugo now for Makachi. Ndala may claim as a leader in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People who don't know what Biafra is all about is not claiming what they are not. Are you mental tough? Are you still in the right track? What are you doing? Where are your destination? Who are you following? Are you following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sheep? Are you listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Or you have been deviated? There is no Genu Biafran that can ever enjoy the voice of Gumi. Any Genu Biafra, the voice of Gumi will be irritating the person. Very annoying. I don't listen to him because he is so irritated. Before I listen to one program, I would die. My mind will just tell me, say, buy tickets, go Finland, get end the Onya. End him. Very annoying set of amoebas. Mental toughness is the stage where we are now. We are on the stage of, if you are not mentally tough, you will go down. Because that 100 men will be out now. That is why I tell you, the kind of set of people that you must not allow their stupidity to come near you. You see Gumi of Idu. Don't allow his stupidity, his ignorance to come close to you. Everything he's promising you is fake. F9, false, 419. You see people like Peter Obi, that one, he can only deceive frustrated Nigerian youth. Imagine a youth that a 70 years old man is claiming youth. Person like Charlie Boy, a 70 years old fool, telling you that he's still a boy. You don't know the difference between a boy and a man. And these are the people Peter Obi will be leading. Thirdly, the third set of people are the people you will look. You say, fear will not allow you, will not let you confront them because you will think that they have the blood of Onyendu. No, these are the Cain, Kanunta, the killer of his own brother, the evil man, the vampire. Cain, Kanunta, Kanu, master prophet, and his wife. This set of group, fear them. Anywhere you see them, see snake. First kill them before you touch that snake. Snake is holy. I can live with a snake for 1 million years than living with those kind of evil people. He said tomorrow you sit at home. Tomorrow you sit at home. We are waiting. We are waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And we will see how they sit at home we go. Remember, he said there 27, 28, and 30. 27, 28 have come and gone. There is no sit at home. Fear, shame did not allow him to come and say something. Mental toughness. Don't allow them to deceive you. Don't allow them to tell you, oh, the people have abandoned Biafra. They are not singing obedient. Those that are singing obedient, we are never IPOB members. They are not registered. They are all autopilot from the onset. And they come to infiltrate IPOB. So that they will tell you that IPOB have stopped the Biafra agitation. They are now begging for one Nigeria. They are now campaigning for one Nigeria. These are their strategies. We know all their evil plan. They are all dead on arrival. Master Prophet was never an IPOB member and he can never be. Not today, not tomorrow, not forever. That is why you see him today. Campaign for Biafra today. Campaign for Peter Obi tomorrow. A confused human being, for that matter. All those evil people, when you see them for the street, they will ask you, Mazi, who are you supporting for this election? I'll look them, I'll tell them, how will Peter Obi win election? With which vote? They will tell you, it's Nigerian youth. Ask them, who are the Nigerian youth? Only 10 all these small children suffer head in Peter Obi will feel like that is Ogada Woto. He will fail Woto. Atiku will beat him front and back. That time, he will just, because he is campaigning for Atiku. End of the day, he will just from back and say that I vote for Atiku Woto. And what will you do? If you come out, they will kill you. They come with PVC. They say, PVC. Today, they are no longer with PVC. Do you see any northern governor, even Katsina state governor tell you that he don't know Peter Obi? That go to Katsina, ask if they know Peter Obi. They don't know him. So who are the Nigerian youth? Just tell us that the Igbo youth and the South youth, Joy youth, are shouting Peter Obi that and Obi goat, Obi fowl and Obi then. Or those in diaspora, You see somebody that don't have a returning ticket is shouting Obi in UK, shouting Obi in London, shouting Obi in America. How will you vote? Vote. Do you know what is politics? He said, I think Atiku cannot beat him if they cast the vote in Ghana. Of course, he can win in diaspora because almost of all his followers are in diaspora. He never knew. Not knowing what a crowd. KJ win election. I told you people, every genuine IPOB must be mentally tough. You must not be deceived or confused. You must not be looking for motivational speaker to motivate you. You must not be looking for who to tell you the word you need to hear. There is no any word you need to hear now. What you're supposed to be looking now is that your freedom. You don't need somebody to tell you that I am. What you'll be asking yourself, what am I doing for my freedom? Your action within you, your spirit within you will tell you the stage where you are. If you are waiting for somebody to motivate you, know that they have left you behind. Because DOS will not, if you are waiting for Mazi Chike to come on Radio Biafra, I will tell you, oh, we are going to declare Biafra on the February 29, 2023. You must be foolish person. How can you say that? If you are waiting for Mazi Chinasa to come and tell you, we are fixing referendum date on the 30th of May, you wait till that kingdom come. We have crossed that stage. If you need a motivational speaking, what have you done with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preaching for more than 10 years? What do you want to hear from Chike Doziem, Chinasa Nworu, Mazi Achebe Paul, and the rest that Mazi have not said? Go and re-listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast so that you will be mentally tough. So that you will not be confused. So that when they cut and join videos of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know where they are coming from. That is why even the pastors, they continue reading their Bible because they know the enemies can challenge them at any point. They are enemies. DOS cannot be coming on social media to tell you their strategies. If you are an IPOB member, you are in any group, listen to me and listen attentively. Stop looking for motivational speaking. IPOB media warriors are not for motivational speakers. We are here to give you heart attack. If your heart is not strong, we will fail your heart for you. We are here to give you heart attack so that your heart will be strong. So that when the enemies rise up, you will confront them. Obino Hale, greetings from here. And then if motivational speaking, you need to be mentally tough. You need to be mentally wise. You need to be mental fit. You need to be physically fit. That is why when you are doing a work, as I am here, I will be the last person to be expecting my name to be mentioned on Radio Biafra to tell me you are doing a great job. Which great job am I doing? I ask you, which great job am I doing? To repeat what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said, is that a great job? I don't see that as a great job. Another my phone when I look great job. Then for look great job are the people inside our bushes. those who are not sleeping every day, they are in the bush, running up and down, defending our land, defending my grandmother's land, defending my ancestors' land, defending that land that I am waiting to come and build the mansion, or defending that mansion that I built, defending it so that the Janjaweed will not take it over. These are the people doing a great job. If you are broadcasting, don't see yourself that you're a great job, you are powerful. You know powerful, you say word, ordinary word, you are powerful. Which powerful you are. If you want to be powerful, join ESN and show your powerness. I did powerful, not be by broadcasting. I did powerful, not be by a comment. No. How much are you donating every month? How much are you sacrificing? How much are you putting in? How many lives have you saved in IPOB? And how many lives have you taken? If you are among those that use your mouth to kill Biafrans in Biafra land, we get it hot. I think I will receive 1 or 2 calls if there is any person that wants to make any contribution or have question. Most especially the so-called autopilot. Because so if only me they hear the talk, you will be like saying, let me know something. Nobody knows it all. If anyone tell that he knows it all, know everything, the person is a mad person. The person is a madman. Avoid the person. I need 1 or 2 calls, or else I will round it up, because at a time, no time to check time. If you have question, your autopilot, bingo. You want to come and deal with Maza Chebepo, you have the 5 minutes to call in. If you are Gumi representative, you are defending Gumi, come in to defend Gumi. Let me see. Mbago tonama. Nala me fendi pianya. Motivate. Don't stop waiting for people to motivate you, to give you sweet word. Any sweet word is a lie. Any word that is sweet to your mind, anytime this word is coming to you, everybody will be sweeting you. It's a lie. That is why anyone that hear the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will tell you that he's very harsh. He don't have respect. When you hear them complaining about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is because the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is hitting them hard. That is why they are running helter scatter. You sit down, you want somebody to call you and tell you, oh, Mazi, IPOB will bomb the whole Nigeria next tomorrow. We have prepared. Our gallant men are ready, so that you will say, oh, this one does sweet me pieces. Your mind will be doing you like a totolator. No, we are not that. We can't give you such hope. You need to prepare yourself to face the reality. Because of Gumi have given his gullible bingos the hope that Biafra is giving them Biafra from exile. That is why all of them are giving him their sisters and brothers to Nwala. Rally Chuku, you can call. Don't you have my number? Let me drop my number. My number is +39 +39 35 12 95 7752. You can see it on the screen. Call, because I'll soon end this program. Call fast if you want, if you can. You can call on WhatsApp, you can call direct, or you can even call on a Signal if you wish. Erali Wachuku, that is not my number. My number ends with 2, not 3. Plus 393512957752 is my number, not 53. So cross-check it. You will see them. I have 50 rabbits in me. I have 50 cockroach in me. I have 50 this in me. The time to show your 50 something you have in you, you are looking for 100 men to scam. You are no longer, you cannot bring it out. That is why I tell you. Imagine you. Alpha, which number you they call? Add the plus. Don't you see me on WhatsApp? You will add the plus. Or no, don't send me your number. I could have said, okay, drop you on, let me call you. Or you can send me a message on my inbox, then let me call you. Add the plus first. Then you find me on WhatsApp. If you say you have 50 men in you, how many men do Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is seeing himself as one man, and you are seeing yourself as 50 man. I'll be 51, because if you have 50 in you plus you will be 51. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one man. And you don't, is that not, and you are a disciple? And Umubingo cannot reason. Thank you, Felix. That is my number. My number always there sharp. Greetings from here. Ndewo.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, nwa Chineke.
Na nwanne masị m ka m kene ego ihe ọma ị na-eme.
Ndewo.
Ozi ọma na-eru anyị ntị.
Ndewo, nwa Chineke.
My brother, nke wụ eziokwu na ọkụ ịpụrụ ndị autopilot. Amara m, I don't know what happened to these people, my brother.
Ebulu battery Hana.
Eziokwu. That is all the thing, the modern battery. Ọ nwere nke mụ na ya na-ekwu okwu today na platform. Wee sị ya na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader have already said no sit at home. That you cannot get your freedom through sit at home. Mgbe I hear the voice of broadcast Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Mero, our leader Mero, he said, but why are you people still sitting at home? Forcing people to sit at home. We are those people that face the truth. He said, what is the truth? While the leader in Eswabogo says, you don't get your freedom through sit at home. Why are you still forcing people to sit at home? My brother, I just realized they listen to your program because the mind and the understand of those autopilots, I have never seen it in my life. Never.
Ebulu engine box and that. Mazi, there is something I remembered here again. Do you know that Gumi of Idu, his mind is that the DSS have now told him that there is some of our people that had injury. They don't know where they are treating themselves. He should bring number so that they will say these are nurses and doctors of IPOB, so that those our people will go there to take treatment so that DSS will not be killing them. That is the number is circulating now. And I am telling any person, if you are a nurse, you are a doctor or whatever, or you are even a member, you identify yourself with such number, with such people. When the time you will be collecting from the enemies, don't call IPOB leadership, because we will not come for you. Me, myself, will tell them to abandon you. So we are telling you now, IPOB, there's nothing like a medical center treatment forum or whatever, or group. We don't have it. Those IPOB, they knows where they are getting treatment, and you cannot put anything on social media. So that is the truth. So go ahead, Mwachineke, and round up.
Yeah, my brother, you know that the problem of our people is, like here, most of our people, 15 minutes memory. 15 minutes,
15 minutes.
They have been already announcing this. Be careful. Be careful of what you are doing. And believe me, people will be calling that number.
Imagine.
And they must lose their life. You want to come and hear me? I don't know. I just asking myself that question. My brother.
Ndị Igbo na-ekwu n'okwu na ofu nne nwere ike ịmụ mana ọ bụla ofu Chineke.
Could you imagine? I got one pastor today. A pastor, autopilot.
Can I find the pastor autopilot? Frustrated pastors. Ndo to Livingstone. If you look at the face of Emeka Livingstone, I will remember one old mad woman in my village. That woman have run mad for almost 30 years. When you look at her nyash, and that Emeka Livingstone will always remind me of that mad woman nyash, because you will think that when you look at that man nyash, very annoying and irritating. Amalam ka nwunye na-ekpuchie iru, welu pillow kpuchie iru before kissing. Because that one now, imagine how that man now go climb woman, make love. That woman will be having nightmare. One night, that woman can never masquerade will be pursuing the woman. And you get mine to call those kind one.
Yeah. So now, as the pastors here, you are already disobeying Mazin Nandekano. Then what are you preaching to your people?
Okay.
Support them with service.
You are already disobeying our leaders. They will not sit at home. That you can never get your freedom through sit at home. And you people are supporting sit at home. You are already you are not disobedient child. Then what are you preaching to your congregation? Biafra is a spirit. They say, yes, I know. But you already disobeyed the leader. I don't have more to say. I just want to say thank you, my brother, that your message is going far. Your message is going far, my brother. God bless you. Bless you, strength you. We love you, Achebe. We love you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. We love you more.
Achebe, because you have to make comments now, video and trend on social media about
Mba, I have already contacted him privately, and we normally IPOB, we don't treat person immediately on social media. Before you see IPOB Media Warrior bring somebody to media, the person might have already warned the person behind the scene. So if he repeat it again, but I have money could go na private. I don't have some made the same thing. Man, again. That is why IPOB will always warn you. And I even tell our sister Jiro today that he don't go back to autopilot. If you see where the defense Simon, you will say this man now. In fact, I don't want to talk anything on because I don't already tell him Kamalebon before. I got me okay already. So we always I need Jiro Madofo. That's why we always warn you so that you will not say you are not warned.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. I'm watching it. Thanks. Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Rally Wachuku, enwere ike ịbụ na your phone ka o si because my line, as you can see, this caller just called me now, and it's the same line. I don't have two lines. Even this line, your line in the use privately. So I am really sorry that you cannot. On a coca brain yalu. I believe he will take correction this time to avoid repeating the first mistake he made. Because so repeat, yeah, and the bank na if you mean what I will na bo, or if you agbesibo to lomola come anagwantimante anwe ebeli sinti sorry. I think at this point, in Gabadia here. Okay, Rally, care can be your number. Gene can number get pussy. Kamalo Campo Achigazu then. I film your number here. So phone your bomb and the Onyamunia Bank Atakita here bomb. Yes, again, of course. Of course. When they are this struggle abloma the brain. And when they did mental toughness, when they confused, when they are not watching Baba. When you taught them like this, they will be there. When you taught them there, they will go there. They don't have direction. They are like a barbing salon chair. And you know, barbing salon chair cannot stay one place. They are like Tinubu hand. So which Raphael Chamaka is one of those that are like Tinubu hand. They can never stay one place or not on it. And any person if you name on now, that hand can never stay one place. That is how it is. On this note, I will be logging out from here. I will be logging out until I come your way again. I remember my humble self, MAP Ezioku Bundo. Remember, Mazinamni can say, mental toughness is the key. You must be mental tough. You must be mental tough so that you will not deviate. And those of you still waiting for somebody to motivate you, you better stop that, because that is why you get deceived. You need somebody to give you the sweet word. Biafra, Biago, Nekwa Biafra, well. Oh yeah, you get up na inside Biafra without telling the process. These are the people who deceive you. I say remain mentally tough and focused. Don't allow any people to deceive you. Always follow the leadership of IPOB. These are the people that is piloting the ship. That is, you cannot have two captains in one ship. So I must tell you nothing but the truth. Remain blessed until I come your way again. Almost here, Biafra. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless IPOB leadership, DOS. God bless Eastern Security Network, and God bless IPOB legal team.